Okay, a lot of people would be asking, what is this Riparian buffer zone? We are called, one of our names is the Riparian Buffer King, just like we are the Vertebrate King. Now, this is a very powerful legislation of nearly every country in the world. There's laws and regulations that it's very important and common sense to have about a 20-metre plus buffer zone next to each side of rivers. Now, this is to protect the runoff from pollution from the chemical fertilizers and chemical pesticides. So it's a Riparian buffer zone, which means that governments, agriculture departments, each country's varies, and each country's got its own measurements, but on the average is 20 metres up to 50 metres plus. So a lot of people, a lot of farmers will plant their crops and their forestry and their agriculture right up to the bank. So there means there's no way of the water soaking into the soil, into the green vegetation, to stop it from going into and polluting the rivers of the world. This is a very, very important principle and system that creates and reduces the pollution in our water system. So we now call ourselves the Riparian Buffer King. Why is that? Well, it takes a lot of vertebrate grass to create these buffers, because there's all different plantation methods and subject to the slope of the bank and the erosion, including the river, and the most important is the crops, the agriculture crops leading up to it, and the pollution level, because unfortunately the majority of all the crops these days, agriculture, is all chemicals. So you need to have as many vertebrate grass, we call them Chrysopogon zeta-90. And this artwork of ours shows it's a multi-purpose, multi-use. It is a miracle solution. So we'd love to answer any questions. Please, we love to give powerful quotations. For these type of projects, we really give lots of subsidies and many initiatives, because they're very valuable and normally they're quite expensive. Now, there's nothing more lower cost solution than vertebrate grass. It doesn't get washed away. It goes for like 100 years of life. There's so many commercial values of having those buffer zones from the riverbank, which is stabilising like the nail of the earth. It's an anchor, the bio nails of the earth, holding the bank from getting washed away. So you've got all this absorption from the deep multiple metre root system. So any runoff from catchment and from agriculture, at least it goes deep into the soil before it goes into the river. Now, this is not just for major rivers, it's for private dams and rivers and springs running through agriculture land and palm oil tree plantations. This buffer zone is absolutely vital to clean your water, to create a lower ppm, a parts per million, a BOD, COD level. There's so many commercial advantages. Once again, all inquiries are welcome. We will be happy to answer every question, and we're going to be doing multiple numbers of videos on our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Thank you once again.